Good evening, folks. And I'm gonna speak this. I know this is a little late. Congratulations, Ohio State. It's a great day to be a Buckeye fan. I would have done it sooner, but unfortunately, I was sick and I was not really feeling 100% at the time, but now I'm 100%. So, congratulations, Ohio State, on your big time victory over Notre Dame. Now, some people are saying, well, it's not illegitimate because Ohio State had two losses. Yeah, okay. Well, let's reverse that psychology and put if some other team in there had two losses. Would that be illegitimate? I'd like to hear comment down below if it would be illegitimate if any other team that had two losses would not be the same. I mean, this is literally just becoming an opinionative tournament now. I mean, Texas, let's see who all had two losses. Clemson, I believe they had two losses before they lost to Texas. I think Tennessee had two losses. I'm not really sure. Indiana had one loss. Notre Dame had one loss. Penn State, I believe they had. I believe Penn State had two losses. No, wait, I think they had one loss. I stand corrected. They had one. No, wait, they had two losses. I stand corrected. They had two losses. So you're telling me, if Penn State won the national title, their losses would be, their win would be not valid. You're telling me if Clemson won, their wins would be inconsiderate. You're telling me if literally Tennessee, even if Tennessee did win, their wins would be literally inconsiderate because they had two losses on their schedule. This is ridiculous. You clowns literally need to get a life. I mean, look at this. Texas, it took Texas double overtime to beat Arizona State 39-31. This is literally the path of how it all worked. Texas beats Clemson 38-24. Ohio State literally lays the law down on Tennessee 42-17. Actually, let's just do Ohio State, how they got there. Ohio State lays the law on Tennessee 42-17. Then they take on the top seed Oregon, a rematch, and Ohio State lays the law on Oregon 41-21. And then Ohio State gets past Texas 28-14. And then we look at Notre Dame's path. Notre Dame had a big lead on Indiana. Then Indiana kind of turned back a little bit, but they still beat Indiana by double digits, 27-17. Then Notre Dame, they ended up playing the second highest ranked team. They destroyed Georgia, 23-10. But then they played Penn State, a very talented Penn State team, and only won by a field goal, 27-24. Now we got Ohio State taking on Notre Dame. 34-23, Ohio State beats Notre Dame. It shows you just how good Ohio State was this year. Despite their pathetic... I thought to myself when Ohio State won it all, from the start all the way to finish, I was asking myself, is this the same team that played Michigan? I was literally, that loss to Michigan was embarrassing. There's no way we should have lost. There's no excuses why we lost that game. The only reason why we lost that game is because we were looking ahead. We were looking ahead to the Big Ten championship of who we had. We were setting our sights on Oregon. There's no way we should have been looking ahead. And lo and behold, look what we did. We laid the law down on Oregon. But I mean, Indiana, they got beat 27-17 to Notre Dame, how they moved on. Then you got Penn State beating SMU 38-10. Was not even a competition. Then Penn State beats Boise State in the Peach Bowl 31-14. Then you have Clemson getting defeated by Texas 38-24. Then a double overtime win by Texas over Arizona State 39-31. Then literally a 28-14 win for Ohio State over Texas. I mean, that literally just shows you just how good these teams were. But I mean, Ohio State just showed you they meant business out there. There was no weakness in any of it. Well, we all know how that ended. I mean, everyone wants to say Alabama was more deserving to play against Penn State than SMU was. That doesn't really matter because Alabama didn't win anything. SMU did. Therefore, SMU deserves to be in it. Alabama didn't. So with that being said, once again, congratulations Ohio State on your title win. With that being said, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications. That being said, I'm out of here. Peace.